personally, I'm not too fine, but God willing, from tomorrow, SMECO grounds, then call some final touches. And we are willing to do this because we know the person we are following. Conviction is most important in everything. How convicted you are about somebody. Look, after 2024 election, I sat down and I started listening to reasons Ghanaians gave for number one, Okofo Amuko Abonti Eko Voti. Two, Okofo Amutine Fiese Yenko Tuabano. See, everybody had a reason. Everyone who spoke had a reason. I've not so far seen anybody come out to say, and no Sudan and a coupon catcher and say na. So by your man pinning or Congo to Abanumas, say, everyone had a reason. And if Obibe catcher say, who call grounds on them, and say, Kennedy Naepe, please, I tell you, say, most of the time, our focus just on some of the things Kennedy has said. There is much, much more than that Ghanaians remember Kennedy for. And I tell you, said, never be Ghana ha. Oh yeah, you never get forgiven. Don't take Ghanaians for a fool, delegates. Let's listen carefully. Let's not take Ghanaians for a fool. Look, I was in a car recently, Accra, or motorway, no so. Then the boat driver, who was, didn't know I said me MPP ni, of course. And I can say, look at this whole motorway. Honorable Kennedy Japan in Ire got contracts to buy a street light for this motorway. Where are the lights? That is a boat driver speaking. Or say lights no one. Lights no one. And then MPP for you want to bring that man to where say Nkoko to Abamano. Nipa o discuss or require idea. Uncle Sadieno. Ghanaians are not stupid we and crop Omun Jimmy. What issue do they have against Bawumia? They are realizing say most of the things I cover Bawumia are some of them say Bawumia in a company Haftel. And all these GCCs. That is why some people didn't go and vote. Today they have realized say Haftel near Bawumia there. So, do you think that they still hold on to that mentality? No. But they know that Ken has not been able to deliver common street light. And street light, Nielsen is sicker and any bottom sicker. There be a minor sicker. Fakoto street light. Till today, motorway no so unnamwa esumsa. What are we talking about? Ghanaians want Ken, who is asking for Ken. Look, the boat driver has been able, boat driver near on your communicator, on your NDC communicator, or he was able to talk to the extent, say, attributing even deaths, I see or motorway no so, and Najo, to the fact, say, Anka Ebia ke Kennedy, any nire, omu to make a toy street light no time, ebi driver ni be upo to support to so many, you'll have escaped it. This is how Ghanaians reason. And you say, I did be fala. Debbie. This same man, families are in pain because of him. Yeah. We can decide, say, yen can want them because we are a party. We are covering for one another. But the truth of the matter is that Ghanaians have not forgotten Ahmed Swaleh. They are just waiting for MPP to make a mistake. And you see in this country, they are just waiting for us to make a mistake. Ghanaians have not forgotten Ahmed Swaleh. They will tell us MPP say, until we catch the air, Ahmed Swaleh, we are not going to vote for him flag bearer voting Japan. They will tell you. They will tell you. They don't want a leader that onu nya asema na they will picture about 2 screens to say wunye en shower yen bubu en yen bu nyamu pe bia omfanye. Ghanaians will not go for such a leader. I'm telling you, we are a bunch of peaceful people, and I have been in countries where people are very, very some way. People who they are hot-tempered, hot-mannered. And I tell you that comparing it to we Ghanaians, we are very, very gentle people. That is why elections in see Ghana, you will see say demonstration, costume, for breaking yama. And all these things are supposed to be taken into consideration. Saturday's decision, no, and yet decision be to just what. And now me said delegates, more name. Say, look, we are watching you. The bigger numbers are watching you. Just after flag bearer election, we are going to start from polling station. And you know very well, delegates, that semu kotwa ba against the will of the masses, which is the will of the masses is that Dr. Mahmudu Bawumia should be repeated. What's a mistake? This is the last time you are going to be called a delegate of the New Patriotic Party. I tell you. We are going to purge, purging. If you are telling me, say, Bawumia does not deserve a second chance, now who are we a police station chairman here? How are you coming to convince me to that you deserve a second chance? Because the reason we voted for you as a police station chairman is because we want to win that very police station. We want you to do everything possible there so that we can win the election. Now, we did not win that police station. What is your explanation? And everybody shares a part of why we lost election 2024. Now we are delegates. The easiest way for you to win, to retain your seat if you want to contest again, is by voting for Bawumia. Because you can say, yes, you know mistakes, but that notwithstanding, as a party, you have Bawumia second chance. And the means so I'm a constituency chairman, means so I'm a regional chairman, means so I'm a national chairman, whom I'm a second chance. That is why sometimes I am mystery when I see some of the national executives who are doing everything possible to match up Bawumia. Sorry to say, but yes, I don't need answer. Unless you don't want to contest again. Because I'm not saying say nipa and comfort them be born omuya dey charge Bawumia. No. But I'm asking say Justin Kodria, the general secretary, if he wants to contest again as general secretary of MPP, what is the excuse he's going to give us to vote for him again? Because you were general secretary and we lost an election also. And yes, sir. What is the excuse you're going to give me? How are you going to convince me? The only convince you can do is say, we have given somebody second chance. Bawumia. So let's give you to second chance. You have learned now. You are more experienced. So you all have something to lose or gain from the decision you are going to make on Saturday. With Pamucho delegates. Now to my Volta people. Volta delegates. Look. We don't, you know this region that we are in. But we know our people. Our people hold on to one thing. Omuso asemwa. Nyame nkofo, Voltarians. Yeso asemwa, yenje muda. And it's for that reason that utimi ba Volta they will tell you, say, Akufo-Addo can say about Voltarians. They will never forget, they hold on to it. Now, you see, something is going on in Volta region here. And delegates in Volta, me, I'm telling you, me a Voltarian. If you ever met you, Mugano to me, whole municipality, whole central, pure away. I'm telling you that if we Voltarians, we did that with Akufo-Addo, it's like anytime the party is going a particular direction, Volta region MPP there, you want to go the opposite direction. When the whole party was going for Akufo-Addo, Volta region MPP, you were going for Alan. When the whole party was going for Bawumia, Volta region MPP, you were going for Ken. And you want to go and repeat the same thing Saturday. You want to go and disgrace all of us again. Look, me Kofi, I will never ever support any Voltarian to become president if you go and make a mistake on Saturday. If you make a mistake on Saturday and go and vote against what the whole party is saying, The whole party is going for Bawumia. Voter region. You are still sharpening your fingers to go and vote for Ken. Ken, why am I Ken, what did he do for this region? Our people, our mothers in the house are angry because Japan said, "Ukosha munenia, Father Bonnie dream." Yes, sir. You think they have forgotten? They know. They know. Sometimes you can go to radio. Now will be afraid of radio. No, say now who are young guys to say who are also young people need it. Who are young Sunday? Adentia also who party ni. Japan say who we are aware no. Yeah, Father shoe tree. And you are still on radio defending that party. That is what they tell us. Now, voter delegate. You are still getting ready. Saturday, say we are going to vote for Japan. That Japan is going to win voter region. You people should go and make that mistake again. You people should go and make that mistake. That's why I spoke AyEbutu to know. Say, me, I'm an Ewe talking, and I'm not. This is not the first place I'm saying it. My car or a platform, so. I've told you also on TV when last I went on TV before I fell sick. I've told you, all of you, voter delegate, that nonsense you are region Hano. You must stop it. We must stop it. In 2020, when NPP was getting reduction in votes, voter region gave NPP more than 100,000 votes. Peter Amewu. 2020 when we had effective campaign 2020 kemi wa campaign le voter region le file kemi ya mawa peme when we put together tactics, we knew how to get votes in voter region. Say any how come say you free voter region move, but we were still able to get over 100,000 votes? I didn't see that 2020. It was because we knew the right thing to do. We knew the right message to send to our people. We knew where to go and spend the night so that people will not cross over to Ghana to come and register for our voters' ID. Ask yourself, say, 2024, did we put all that in? Did we do that? No. And Peter Amewu, you know it. Peter Amewu, you know that some of us, we sent you texts, we called you and told you, say, Alavanyo honum no, Mpunya honum no, say ni say nesi. And unapproved routes, let them go and sleep at the various entries again. Prevent Togo from getting into Hohoe constituency. Bisami say, did he mind us? Not knowing, now when my planet was say, Bawumia app. And I'm telling you today, say, Peter Amewu losing Hohoe seat is not any miracle. There is not anything there. Take you by chance. It was all well planned. It was all a sacrificial job being done. Yeah, just because you against Bawumia, a sacrificial job now or yeah. Making sure say everything. Oh, let's just say the only seat we had in voter crown, you lose it.
Yeah, about permission to America. Wow, so sacrificing Ankasa ne seat no for Bawumia to lose. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Hey, I jump on pa.
It was a sacrificial job. So that, oh, like I say, oh, the only seat MPP has in voter crown, you lose it, and Bawumia nenye. You people, some of you executives, voter region, you people sometimes, me won't for me, but you cannot keep on disgracing all of us together. Always, almost every time the voter region. Some of you voter executives, when we were going to election 2024, not knowing, you people had gone for, big men, MPP, they came for executives passport here. Our voter region before election, California 5 years visa, US visa. Not big men bang. MPP for Bawumia. When we were going to an election, regional organizer, voter region, not Africa also Okoyeko Amanoni, US. Regional organizer, Onikru, Oni Omainem, where we were going to carry an election. Now we are not because Bawumia. Vulturians, what is wrong with us? And you, that same set of AI executives, say, After election, they say the women organizer of voter region, they say, oh, TikTok celebrity, or US. The women wing of Volta region say left to rot. Meanwhile, nipa ya vote man as women organizer or US TikTok celebrities say they or to me about life every kind relationship one same politics and funny all these people had their visas ready before election. Maybe some and then let's ask ourselves. Meaning said they were all preparing for MPP to lose. They had it all planned out. They had it all planned out. And that is why somebody will call me 2 months to election and say, oh, you are a young person. Sometimes you should listen to some of us who have been in this party for long. Yeah, Anka, you are doing well with the communication, but you should go back to the hospital with the pharmacologist. That is a very good job. Menya a connection be for you, so that you can 2 months to election. No, that's the call I'm receiving from a big person in Volta MPP. 2 months to election. Say, yeah, when your connection and mommy, and I should go back to the hospital. You will ask yourself, say, is that encouraging? I got 2 months to election. Nepa no frail say, you a young guy, you are doing well by election, the everything is go back to the hospital. So the person is training your mind, say, look, we are going to lose, so the only thing I can do for you now is say, go back and go and practice at the hospital. I finished university 2020. For 4 years, you didn't think about me. 2 months to election, you've called me to tell me, say, I should reduce the way me communicating for party. You know? Who are we communicators who are party, senior communicator who frame me say, me the way I communicate for the party, when it was left with 2 months to election, I should reduce it. Now, who here where we are, who be catch him say, Bawumia at fault. When you called me on phone, was Bawumia there? Bawumia Suma. What did Bawumia do? Went across every constituency. Every constituency of Ghana, he went. There are places he went twice. We show to now one show him. See, let's ask ourselves in our history, at least. Me, so I'm not too old, but I'm in my 30s, by the way. I'm not too old. Though. Me, when have you ever seen a flag bearer in show to nam show him? Go and check our campaign. The number of times they had to change microphones and speakers and all those things because it's damage. Go and check. Go and look. Nobody can tell me say Bawumia didn't do everything for us to win. But when this guy was doing all these things, you people were setting him up.
Whew.
I know I'm talking too much.
Boss, but it's painful. No, it's very painful. It's very, very painful. The way I miss it, how I can, it's very, very painful. Haba.
See, Maestro, we will not sit down for me. I'm not sit down for Volta region to go and disgrace us again this Saturday. I'll not sit down again. We will not keep quiet again for Volta region. And I will tell Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, Dr. Bawumia, listen to me. Well, I will say this year, and in fact, I've already said it at a meeting privately. If Volta does not know, and they go and vote against Bawumia this time around, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, when you become flag bearer, don't prioritize Volta region. When you become flag bearer.
Piao, thank you.
Why you see, now it is, Charlie, we are tired of, say, always we are pampering people's emotions and massaging people's egos. About 10 different regions, about 12 different regions are voting for Bawumia. Now, Volta is going to vote for Ken. Now, Umpe Bawumia kura, Kwabena Japan where? Umpe Bawumia sema.
Hi.
Okay, Richard, AyEbutu. Sorry if I said that, if I didn't say it.
Oh, now it's too much. It's painful. It's painful. Richard, it's getting too much. It's getting too much. Abba.
No, it's sometimes you create a certain impression in the party. Now people find it hard to trust you. That's what they are doing. when you are a veteran in MPP, saying people find it hard to trust you at the national level. People find it hard to trust you. Now our election, why would NDC, they are suggesting candidates for us. Now, so for 4. I say MPP prime minister, I tag of war. Pastors have forgotten about Jesus Christ. Every day they are mentioning Eric in Japan on their altar. All these ones because of what? And Yamuna Musi MPP will be in opposition for 40 years. As of for maybe some more. And this MPP will be in opposition now. Why are you so concerned about who leads MPP? Masem listen. Charlie Maestro,
First, I know. But I've been there in Tapo, but and you can't just even keep quiet.
I'm sorry, Pastor.
Woman, men or collect Bawumia, was champagne chimney for mobile ham, Oberham, can't kind of woman, I'm with you.
Famano.
Young penny. No can't kind of Adam look at